providing an opportunity for everyone to experience and participate in a broad range of creative arts. Now, in its 6th year, features live performances and special workshops for people of all ages, a platform for local talent and a showcase for international artists striving to commission new work that pushes the boundaries and challenges audiences. Ali Raza is a 28-year-old Cornish artist who now lives in Waterford as an exile. He has held 5 exhibitions in Kurdistan and has also designed for cinema and created caricatures for the press. In this exhibition, A Home in the Green Islands, he explores both Kurdish culture and expressionistic portrait work, and he's just given me a tour of it and explained a lot of the detail in these concepts, and I have to say it's quite fascinating. Ali works in oil and mixed media, and Kurdish art is rich in colour, as we can see, and very strong in symbolism. And this show is certainly not to be missed, and you should all tell your friends about it because it really is brilliant. It gives me great pleasure indeed to officially launch this art exhibition today. Like many Irish people in the past, Ali has had to leave his homeland to seek a living far away, and we now can identify this from our own history and members of our family and cousins that have obviously travelled all over the world in, I suppose, difficult times, and then I suppose a lot of people travelled or tried in recent times, but I really fear that it's going to be back to compulsory emigration again if the powers that be and just don't get a grip of what's going on. Shaman, who is a friend of Ali, will speak for a few minutes on the Kurdish people's history, geography and culture, and we've had a taste of Kurdish music from another friend of Ali's, Alan, who has travelled here from Limerick to be with us at the place. It was really nice, and we really appreciate that. The exhibition you see today is a mixture, as I said, of expressionistic portrait work and abstract oils, and all with a strong Kurdish flavour. Ali is better known at home as an artist who works in installation and performance artwork, and he is also experimental with art on animal skins and sculptural work. So he's got a broad range, and he is indeed an artist who experiments constantly, and he pushes himself to the limit. And as I say, it really is a great honour and privilege for me to officially launch this exhibition today. For me, Margaret.
Thank you very much, Mayor. I've got a few words to say on behalf of the Mansion before Shamal comes up. Some of you will have heard this speech over the last few days. It's the same speech, just amended for the venue and the artists. So, on behalf of the Imagine Arts Festival, you're all very welcome to Ali's exhibition. There are lots of exhibitions around the city. There's lots going on with Imagine at the moment. Darkness and Light Regional Hospital, Growing You Up, Granary, Michael Fortune's video installation in Garter Lane. Hexagon 2 is in Garter Lane Theatre Gallery. Judy McGarry Kelly in the Tower Hotel, John Cullen in Sabai Restaurant, which is on the Mall, Paddy Dwan and Hannah Cunningham, a photo collaboration in Bodega. Ali is here. Domelza Yomisma is in Latin Fair on Henrietta Street. They're paintings in the Wine Vault by Sarah Richards and John Malloy. Kieran Keneally's exhibition of photographs is in Jeff's Bar at the moment. It will be opening at 6:30 next Tuesday. Tony Ryan, did I mention Tony? Tony's really probably worthwhile going. His exhibition is on Great Art Gallery. It's very moving and very beautiful. Lionel Powell has got sculptures in Christchurch. And Trick or Treat will be opening on the 31st of October, which will be our contemporary art in a domestic space. I'd like to thank Anthony Costine, actually, who very kindly hung this show for Ali, and I can see him waving at me, thinking he'll distract me, but he won't. I'm a professional. We have supporters and sponsors to thank. Very briefly, Tesco Tremor, Super Queen, the Wine Vault, Athenaeum House Hotel, Waterford College of Further Education, WIT, Anne Regan and Jeff's Cafe Bar. Thank you to the artists and to all the venues. Imagine it's going on throughout the city, dance, theatre, film, music. Please try and catch something, pick up the programme. Thank you all for supporting this today. Shamal Mirza will say a few words on Ali's behalf because some of us know that Ali's English is dire.
First of all, I would like to welcome you all to Holy Green Island exhibition by Kurdish artist Ali Raza. Also, I would like to present a short story about the Kurdistan country where Ali came from. In our country, Kurdistan, one of the most fertile regions of the earth, humanity for the first time in its history began to cultivate agriculture, have a settled life and raise livestock. Various tribes have lived in this region since long time ago, and they began a specific development towards culture and art. For that reason, this region, which also called it Mesopotamia, has played a role of civilization for a long time. The effort by our people to settle in our country began when the Medes arrived in the stage of history about 1000 BC. The Medes, who stemmed from the Aryan branch of Indo-Europeans, waged a centuries-long war against their neighbors, the Persian and Assyrian, in order to be able to settle down in this country and expand. The Medes, after the first defeating the Persians and then overcoming the Assyrians in 612 BC, formed the largest empire of that time period. The Medes Empire, which eventually took on the character of despotic and enslaving empire, was defeated by Persia in the year 550 BC, and from that date on, our people began a phase of permanent occupation and subject to tyranny. The victory of Arabs in the 7th century was especially bloody. The Islamic ideology took over the national development, and in this way our people were alienated for their own values and were thereby hindered in their national development. This was an important factor which led to our people remaining under control of foreign feudal power. In the face of capitalist colonialism, we have divided up into 4 parts following an agreement between the Turkish colonial power and British and French imperialism in 1921. In the face of national liberation, the classical political party was not able to take on the form of modern national liberation movement. As a result, the PKK came to the present the revolutionary and national line of worker and working class. PKK was founded in 1978 after a 5 years ideological phase of formation and waged a political and military struggle for national liberation. The present situation of Kurdistan, which is a continued process of change, exhibits a heavy struggle between those forces which wish to preserve the old colonial status and those forces which support national liberation. Thank you very much, all. Now I'd like to...
Mention to all of you that tomorrow in the Tower Hotel all day, if you look in the programme, there's a festival of world culture and dance that's well worth visiting. And now Shamal will introduce our musician. Thank you.
I'm delighted to ask Alan to play pop music. He's Kurdish from Kurdistan. He's a Kurd from Kurdistan and a very famous and known musician. Thank you.
I'm sure you would be delighted
wanted to hear that I have got no speech prepared, but it's a great privilege to be taking part of Art Festival here in Waterford this evening. So I'll let you here enjoy my music and the wine and Kurdish food, couscous. So thank you very much indeed.
Oh,